This is my Van de Graaff machine, and as you may recall, I did a video on it a while ago, but I've started working on it again, and I've made some changes. I've replaced that sphere with a leyden jar, which I've never seen done before on a Van de Graaff machine, but what it should do is give me much more powerful and much brighter arcs. And in this leyden jar, instead of using salt water, I used a bunch of metal powder, which should reduce its ESR significantly. Because my understanding of the leyden jar is that the interior material is one terminal, one plate of the capacitor, and the foil or aluminum tape on the outside acts as the other terminal, and the plastic or glass here acts as the dielectric between them, and the metal powder is much more conductive than salt water is. And of course, a Van de Graaff machine works by the triboelectric effect. So what happens is down here there's an acetate roller and the silicone rubber belt that's turned by a motor. And my understanding is that the acetate likes to become positively charged when the belt rubs over it. So basically the belt takes electrons from the acetate roller and becomes negative, and the roller becomes positive, and those positive charges repel electrons, or actually attract electrons inside this brush down here, and so it becomes positive as well. And so by extension, that means that the interior, that this bolt and the interior of the capacitor becomes positive. And of course the opposite happens for this Teflon roller up here, which likes to become negative. However, there are several problems, well, one problem specifically, but several reasons to explain it. The problem is that it's not making any static electricity for some reason when I turn it on. And I'm not really sure why. It could be because this belt, because I've looked at several sources and no one seems to really know where silicone rubber is on the triboelectric series. I have seen it be put near the top or near the bottom, and that might be one reason for it. But another reason is that it is lower down on the triboelectric series graph than this Teflon roller, which means that the Teflon doesn't get negative, which means that the capacitor doesn't charge. So I don't know why it's not charging, but it's not really working. Anyways,